Hey, what's up, everybody? Sean here from Sean's RC Construction. Should be live by now. It's been about 5 or 6 months since I last done a live with a panel. That's how amateur I am. I even had my own sound on in the background.
Hmm?
So tonight with me, KVRC, we've got RC Redneck and Unknown RC. And,
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
yes, nobody in the chat yet anyway, so we'll see.
Raymond, what's up, Raymond? North Rock.
There is people in the chat. Is there? Raymond E. Hello, fuckers. And like North Rock Brian, what's up? What's up, man? How's everything? No family. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've done a live, like so. I just figured since Josh was driving tonight and I was sitting around the hotel, I might as well just do something. Like, you know.
Yeah, but you've
What's
been
up,
busy.
Raymond
You've been
E?
busy too.
Yeah. I thought I wanna. I've been not busy. I thought I would have got this ready for cabin fever, but won't be ready for cabin fever. Maybe it'll be ready for the. Maybe it'll be ready for the show in Ohio. I'll get it ready for. I'll get it ready for one of the shows. That's for sure. Either that, or I'll put it on freaking eBay. Or not eBay, Facebook Marketplace, isn't it?
Yeah, you can put. Well, yeah, that's just as good as any.
What way is that freaking thing to?
What's going on, Brian?
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Yep, there's trouble.
Who let the riffraff in?
Mr. Curbs himself.
What's up, Kurt?
Help if I turn my headphones on.
That typically works pretty good.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
A little bit.
Yeah,
We
I
know
kind
you're not.
of.
We know
I
you're
gotta
not paying
figure
attention
this
anyway.
thing out tonight, so. See, that's the chat. That's why I want the chat, but then if I do that, I can't get the Zoom in beside it for some reason. I'm weird. Weird.
Dirk called you Mert.
What's up, Dirk?
Dirk, what's going on?
Dirk.
Psycho, what's up? What's up? How's everybody this fine Friday evening? I'm just chilling out on the casting couch, doing absolutely fucking nothing myself. MD, how's everyone's Christmas? Yeah, mine was actually quiet for a change. It was just me, the wife, and the kids with no family around or nothing. Like just, it was actually nice for a change.
Yeah, I was with my wife had to work, and I was with my mom and dad, and it was nice and intimate Christmas. It was nice just to sit there and not have the house just buzzing all the time like we did Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's what I was. Because normally you have people around and then you're busy trying to freaking entertain them and do stuff. It's like this year I just said to the wife, you know what? It's just me and the kids, and that's it. I don't want anybody with enough people over Thanksgiving. Just let's fucking do it that way.
I didn't do a thing
Still in the fucking
with
car.
anybody.
Fuck.
What's wrong with KBRC?
My drill's still in the car.
Your what?
My drill bits. I had to go to my house the other day.
I got me some new tires.
So, All right, my megalithics came in.
Yeah, see, here's my tires.
Some Basher tires.
Yep.
They still put the belt on.
My wife was asking, it's like, where's the beach cruise? We call it the beach cruise because that's where we take it all most of the times to the beach. It's like, it's broke. She said, fix it. Okay.
Alright, I got this bad boy now. Now I have the chat up. It should be. What that took for I couldn't figure this thing out. I had to even go in and completely reset all my passwords for the Zoom and everything. Because even Javier, I text Javier and hey, can you remember the passwords of Zoom? And he's like, nah, no clue. Like, Curtis D, good evening. What's up, man? What's up?
Going on,
I'm
Curtis?
I'm in Chicago, Brian. So
Curtis D, what's happening? I don't even have your chat up.
Curtis.
Raymond E got them new. I see Tony put a video out on them. Reef's Cheaters tires or something. Twitter. CCXRC put a video out on them there today. He was using them at the comp crawl. They just look like knobbies or something, only really sticky knobbies or nubbies or whatever. They look like they done really well. Like so, Tony was really pleased with them.
Raymond, Brian. Hey, Dirk.
Somebody here local bought a set of those, and they already listed them in the local group for sale. Apparently, they didn't do well here.
What was that?
Those Reefs tires.
Oh,
The new
I
cheater
know.
tires,
I
Yeah,
didn't know Reef made tires.
I didn't either till I seen it this morning in group.
yeah. It just depends on what you're because you've got that water place where water goes out and you've all the rocks down there.
Yeah.
Like down in there, you need something. So, hey, let me in, please. Oh, it didn't flash up that you were there, Tank. Oh, let me in. Let me let you in. Yeah, that's weird. It didn't flash up to say you were there. But there you are now. Pin
What's up,
type tires.
Tank?
Yeah, that's what they're like. Brian little nubby tires or something like
Oh,
3 hours away
those,
from
oh,
East Con. Wait, where are you, Curtis D? Because I'm actually in Naperville, Chicago. Yeah, so I'm actually in Naperville. I'll be here to April. Right. So depends. I just finished that project over in Michigan, and then came down to here. So I don't know. I might be staying here after April. I don't know. There's a job coming up in uh fuck, what do you call that place? Jesus. There's
no,
another
I've
place
never
in
been there.
Chicago, Oakbrook. So it might be going. It could be Oakbrook or Memphis. I'm going to.
He's
Outside
just
Cedar
outside.
Rapids.
Ooh,
Cool, Kirsty, because I actually want to go down there because I want to go to, well, I don't know what part it's in, but I want to go to where that Field of Dreams because I was actually looking at it and it's only like 3 hour drive for me, but some weekend I definitely want to go to that. Hang on, let's put you up there, Kurt.
I'm seeing if you guys can see what logo that is. What is that?
Spotlight for that looks like an Adidas logo. No?
No,
Oh,
it looks like a.
you bought the rims. It came off of your Bronco.
HHU.
Or HH3s are they? Oh, they're the. I think they're actually. Are they the rims from Nitro Hobbies? Maybe that's the NH. They could be Nitro Hobby rims, are they?
Let me see. They're just they're all silver. I put the
Yeah, I
red
think
ring
they
on it.
could. I think they could be the Nitro Hobby rims.
Nitro Hobby.
Yeah, I think that's what they are. I lived in Plant Line, Illinois, for 4 years. Awesome. Me with my brother lives in Illinois, near Chicago. Yeah, it's fucking pouring rain right now. The rain's ridiculous. Like, man, it's better than what it was last week. It was fucking snowing last week. And cold as all hell. Yeah. A stuffy nose and fucking flu from it. That's for sure.
I am so sorry that I closed the door on you guys last night.
I do it all the
Like,
time,
what?
Tank.
Yeah.
And you guys had a big group there. Like it was crazy. Sorry.
You were talking, you said, all right, I'll see you later. And next
I know.
thing, quiet.
Well, the funny thing, the funny thing was he was like, the funny thing he was, I figured out how to do something because he had.
Yeah.
It sounded like I figured out how to do something and then click. That's why in the WhatsApp I typed in, yeah, he figured out how to hit end for all.
I don't think you've seen it, Tank. When you come back in, you know, you transferred the host to Keith, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
when
you
you
come
left.
back in, it transferred back to you, and it appeared
I know
on
it
the
even
screen.
asked you, do you want to take the over the host? And I said yes.
Yeah, that's the one thing. That's the one thing. Redneck with Zoom is if I lose reception, the last person talking, Zoom will automatically make them the host.
Yeah.
So the live still goes, and then when I join back in, it just gives me the option to reclaim host. So I just hit reclaim host.
So when he left, he just closed it for all of us because he was host again.
I know, yeah. So you just hit it all in. NHX RC heavy aluminum beadlocks. There you go. Psycho put a link to them there. In RC.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch you dry.
So did you get it all worked out, Tank?
Yeah.
Do you have all the sound effects working on it? Yeah. What was it? You had to turn certain settings off and allow things up.
Well, even though in the settings, you go in the settings and tell it that you want to do the music.
Yeah.
It does not turn it on. There's a menu on top where it's written a bunch of stuff there on top. And you have to disable that. You have to click on that on top of enabling it.
That's crazy, isn't it? Soon, like, this is the first time I've been live in like 5 or 6 months on Zoom with a panel. And when I went into Zoom tonight, it was like, wait, what the hell? Everything's so different in it. I was like, because normally I just click on one of your links, so it just opens it up. And then when I was setting up my own, I was like, wait, what the hell? I'm glad I remembered, though, to take off them stupid little heart icons and stuff at the bottom. So at least you can see the full chat. You're not waiting to it passes by the heart. You see what the hell they're saying. Yeah.
Way over there.
So that must be that's what was on that wheel then, Kurt. It must have been in the NH.
Yeah, it's NHX.
Yeah, and then a couple of little stripes.
Yeah, I found them. I was
Yeah.
wondering
They
if they
have
had
some
like
good-
rings. I can't find any rings that fit those.
Oh no.
No, they're off just a hair on everything.
Yeah. They have some good products, NHX. Their batteries, their muscle pack batteries, fucking pretty strong. Like, no, they're just like power hobbies now. Like they have their own ESCs, motors, everything that too. Like so, they're two cousins. Their own power hobbies and nitro hobbies are both cousins.
Got a ton of stuff.
Yeah, and it's funny, like, because they're both. It's on a horseshoe. So one side of the horseshoe is nitro hobbies. The other side of the horseshoe is power hobbies. and they see him. No, like it's just a warehouse. Like you go in, there's no RCs on display. There's no nothing. Like actually, the guy works in Power Hobbies behind the counter. Doesn't even own an RC. He doesn't. So it's just like all shipping orders for Power Hobbies, really. That's the only good thing I like about them. If I go on their website and it says it's there, then I know it's there. I just set it up and call them, tell them I'll be there in 10 minutes. Well, that's when I'm in New York. Like
Yeah.
21 here. Yeah, Raymond, it was 20. It was actually less than that. I was home Tuesday and Wednesday. I was back in New York and it was fucking cold. I was like, holy crap. I was expecting it to be a little hotter in Chicago, but it wasn't. And I'll be back there again this Tuesday and Wednesday. Then I'll be back again in Chicago Thursday. Then on the 16th, I fly back to New York, grab all my construction equipment, and head to Pennsylvania for cabin fever. Cabin fever is the one that starts the year, you know. That expo's actually, it's the biggest construction event in North America. Like, it is. And it's crazy too because it's only $20 for the whole weekend. It's all they charge. Like, it's nuts. But they get thousands upon thousands of people in that place. Like, because it's the construction is in one like barn, so it's like there's probably 6 or 7 barns all connected to each other. They're all connected, and so the construction is one. Then you have like the model trains and another, like so you've all the rail tracks and stuff, and another one. Then you've got all these like old steam engines, all model working models, but all working off steam, like which is pretty damn cool. And then that same one, then you have a big pool for the boats to go around, and then there's a big massive auction room, so the whole room where everything's auctioned off. So it's a cool expo. Maybe this year I should actually do a video of the whole fucking expo, not just the construction. So maybe just walk and do all the other stuff, like because there is some of the stuff them guys build with a steam old steam engines. Like there's one guy and he has like it looks like a what do you call it, like a whole like a wood mill, like what do you call them, like a lumber mill. So it looks like a whole lumber mill. And he has all these little saws and everything working in it, like it all runs off the steam. It's mad, like. But I'd say it's hundreds and hundreds of hours going into some of them models, like. That's fucking chat just went dead.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Dirk.
Psycho put up his fucking link and that was it. It went completely dead after that. Guess nobody's used to me being around here on a Friday night anymore.
No.
Like, what the fuck is this lunatic doing?
We just gave up on you.
I know, yeah. Well, the only reason I did come on is because Josh is driving to Florida, and I figured he'd be too shattered to do a live. I don't even know if he brought his laptop even to do a live, like you know. But then he was saying, what time was that? What time was that, Redneck? Around 6 o'clock or something? He was saying he was still stuck in South Carolina on it.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I'll tell you.
Psycho. Should put that fucking closed captioning thing on, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
So
it's
people can actually understand me.
It's like 15 after 7.
Yeah. Yes. Is Chris and all doing an event again this year? Or well, next year? Tank or
For what? Sorry.
Chris and them, are they doing another scale one next year or no?
Probably again. Um, there was a little bit of some issues where they had it this year, but hopefully next year is going to be better.
Yeah.
It was their first event here, so they were trying.
Yeah. Especially there's no USTE anymore, so
Yeah.
they had to get a scale event. So I'm surprised nobody has sort of stepped into that.
Love is real, life is listening. In the lane, snow is glistening.
Who the hell is that?
What the
Be
fuck?
happy tonight.
Who is listening to that? Is that you, Kurt?
That's Tank
Hey,
Tank, yeah. Tank's
playing
porn.
with his little machine.
Tank's porn is coming out
Yes.
over the thing. Like,
You are hearing the horn.
No,
no,
the
I heard
music.
the porn.
Oh, so the horn you did not hear yet.
No, we heard
Oh.
some singing.
You had Christmas songs going.
Let me work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you work on that.
Yes, it played a Christmas tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like you were watching a porn with a little fucking girly swinging and
During
shaking and
Christmas.
stuff there. Yeah.
And the bells still be playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got a Cabin Fever playing from 2024.
Yeah.
Those are some pretty nice
You're gonna
trucks and
do a lot of
trailers.
woodwork on
Yeah, there's some like awesome. Some of the builds the guys have are fucking insane. The money in some of them tractor trailers is just nuts. But even the money in the construction equipment, like the amount of construction equipment that's there, it's like insane. And there's even more this year. A couple of guys just got the new.
like that.
A couple of guys just got that new Komatsu dozer,
Mm-hmm.
like the new one. It's freaking nice, but it's like it's 150 pound weight or something. Like, it's crazy. It's 1/14 scale too. It's massive. Like that new D11 I got is actually dwarfed by that Komatsu. Even like Komatsu is just massive. Did everybody get their bills done for Tank's build off? Is everybody finished Tank or?
Everybody but Tank.
Everybody but Tank.
I extended it because I'm not finished. I'm painting.
right? It's like,
It's like,
oh,
what the fuck is that all about?
But I
right?
know, hosting the build off and can't even build your own one. Like, what the hell? He just wanted to see everybody else's builds first. So
Right?
we get ideas off everybody's builds. You know?
There goes Tank. It's a Winnebago on like a lowrider chassis.
Is that a
Does-
cabin fever?
Yeah.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Yeah, well, that Tank never been a cabin fever. Like,
More music again.
Yeah, I know.
Winnebago, the same. That's on that. That's on
I
the.
got to do a lot of woodwork on this
That's on
damn
the back
thing.
of the blue red cat truck. No.
I don't know what chassis it was on. It was looked like Tank's
Yeah.
Winnebago, but they put that like the red cat
Yeah. Has the hopping.
hopper underneath it.
Starts on
Figure
it.
out what
We
color I
bring
can
up
paint it though.
the subject with a
I'm
T
gonna
word.
paint this black at least, and I'm gonna paint that black.
And considering it's a Friday night, you know, I'm not finished needing to paint. So Ryan can't wait to see it. So Brian's waiting to get it painted as well. Yes.
Well, lucky for you, Brian, Tank extended it because he needs to paint too.
Yeah. Trail crawler just entered there. He entered his duck. You know. He entered that little duck that you sent him.
Yeah. I hadn't seen his video where he blowed it up yet.
Yeah. Filled it with tannerite and shot it. Huh? That would tannerite would destroy that thing. And a tannerite, not how you pronounce it. Tannerite.
Yeah,
All right.
that's it.
That stuff would take it apart. So what Denny's plan on any events this year? You're probably going to Beat the Creek, are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wife's going this year.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure out Beat the Creek because well, it depends where I am in the country. If I'm here, like if I'm in Chicago, I'll go to Beat the Creek because then it's only like a 4.5 hour drive or something. So it just depends where I am in the country. Actually, if I'm in Memphis, might be even closer from Memphis. No, what are you cutting that, KB?
No, I'm just looking where painting. I'm seeing what I'm going to do for painting.
Oh, I just seen black lines around the arches.
Oh yeah, I already cut it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm sure if yeah, actually I never thought about that because if I'm on the job in Memphis, that would be even closer to Kentucky probably too for Beat the Creek.
Yeah,
Pretty
if you got a
close.
job in Memphis, it would be only a few hours away.
Yeah. So I'll see. I'll see. That was the last time I drove a 110 scale truck. Beat the Creek. And I only got to drive it across the field and the fucking thing broke down. Joyce gave me one of his. He said, "Come on, we'll go out with the truck because we were going out on the build off run." And going out on the build off run, it was gone. Figures you go live and I can't be on. Big red bitch, what's the crack? What's happening?
Beat the Creek is the first weekend in May. I think that's like the 3rd, 4th, or 5th, something right around there.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I'll get talking to Joe. I'll find out a lot about it at Cabin Fever because Joe will be at Cabin Fever anyway. Joe, the runs Beat the Creek because it's just the construction event that I really want to go to in Marysville, Ohio. It's May. It's like May 17th and 18th, and that one I really want to go to. So it's I don't know, but like going to both of them so close together, like
What's going on, Tony?
like
We're
go.
going to Beat the Creek, and then we're going to the Coca-Cola 600.
Oh, nice.
We already bought tickets and got the hotel.
Oh yeah. What's up, Brian Dirk Curtis? That's awesome. You got the what do you get like pit side tickets or
No, we just got the infield pass.
oh nice.
You got the infield pass and free
Yeah.
tickets.
I want to like Talladega is on my list. I want to get to that.
Yeah, we're knocking this one off our bucket list.
Uh,
We still got Martinsville to do. We still have Talladega to do. Darlington. She wants to go to Bristol again. She loves Bristol.
Poconos is actually a good track.
Yeah, Poconos is good too.
It's a good track. Sean, I thought you were supposed to be. I was there, Tony. I was there Tuesday and Wednesday. Now I'm back in Chicago, but I'll be back there again Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Coming, I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'll be back in Chicago Thursday again.
Well,
And then I'll be back there for
big
Cabin
red
Fever.
bitch.
So, and I'll be back there for Cabin Fever. So. I thought I would have been home longer, but for some stupid weird reason, I thought Christmas was on the Thursday, like a month or two out. So it had been the Thursday, I would have just stayed in New York like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But stupid. It's on for stupid Wednesday. So that
Oh,
guy, you know,
I found me a taco Pez dispenser.
a taco Pez dispenser.
They act like Pez dispensers. I found
Yeah.
one as a taco on
Too bad it don't dispense tacos, right?
it. Right?
Yeah, I wish that would be nice, Tony. Next year I'll be there for the. Next year I'll be there for the whole.
My juice harp.
I already booked it off next year because it's on the Thursday, so I will go home Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Right next year.
Everybody be good. Lex Luthor is in the house.
Eating his jelly too. Jelly going for the gums, just
Pudding.
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 Oh, speaking of pudding, where's my phone?
They get a pudding. I know Brad had a nice glass of milk in his
Shut up,
last
Pete.
video.
What's going on, Tony?
Uh-oh, please chase. Please
What's
chase.
up, Dirk? What's up, Tony? What's going on, Brian?
How far last year, trail crawlers? How far was Marysville from you?
Just right about 2 hours.
That wasn't too bad. Was it?
No, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. I'd say Adventure Time will probably come to Marysville. He's going to Cabin Fever this year. He's excited about going to Cabin Fever.
Yeah, I think Marysville's only about an hour for him, maybe.
Oh fuck yeah! So he'll definitely be hitting that one up. I'll talk to him about it at I'll talk to him about it at Cabin Fever. North Rock wants to know, did you get your H10 optic yet?
No, they haven't released them from the port yet. So
Hello?
those won't be until the 3rd.
So Dennis and Eric, did you see Big Red Bitch's message to you, sir?
I don't know what you're talking about, Tony. It only takes you 2 days to respond to one.
Fuck 2 days, you're lucky. Sometimes it could be like a week, 2 weeks later, I take my phone out like text somebody and I'd look and be like, oh fuck, the response is still there from the last text because I just didn't hit send. Like, it's like the fucking response is still sitting there when you open the text. We're fucking laughing. Like,
I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that.
yeah, fuck, I do it all the time. I'm brutal for it. Like, mine just shipped from A-Main today. Nice. Yay, Tykes get the crowd cheering. Too.
Well, Brian, the one that you got from A-Main is from their first release.
I messaged you both 2 weeks ago and I got nothing.
Echo on.
But both of you sent me memes back and forth.
I was trying to get you somebody that claps if you say something like clapping and things like that, but I can't find it real quick.
You got echo on Dennis?
An echo on Dennis? No.
I can hear an echo on everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Don't.
Your gummies are kicking
That's weird.
in.
Yeah. You guys can't hear that?
Just you.
Uh,
Must be you.
Those must have been some good pills that you got today.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what his mind is doing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. His mind's on a roller coaster. Yeah. That's it. But any plans for any new RCs coming up this year or no?
Yeah, I got to try to finish some friggin' projects.
I know you need to finish some projects before you buy any more.
My semi truck. I looked yesterday on my semi truck when I built that motor. Do you know when it was?
5 years ago.
3 years ago.
5.
5 years ago.
Crazy. That Hercules Hobbies one, yeah?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
I got a
Wow,
Hercules
we've been there.
Hobbies on
We've
the
been there that
second.
long.
I'm
Wow.
I'm a procrastinator.
Yeah.
Later,
No, I wouldn't say that because I think it's just we got so many projects we forget about them. I mean, I just spent $300 for
See
my
you, Tony.
Arma so I can get it running again.
Later, Big Red. Have a good
Later,
one.
Tony.
Later, Tony.
Oh, there's no way it could be from the second release, Brian, because they haven't been able to get that load out of the port yet.
Well,
They're
what's the
still running
difference
off the
between
first
first
one.
release and second release? What's the difference?
4 months.
No, I know, but is there a difference in the truck or is there?
No, same thing.
Oh, a lot of wood
They're
tomorrow. A
all
lot
the
of
same.
woodwork.
They didn't realize that the first release was going to go like it did, so they came up with another one.
They knew exactly how that first release was going to go. I think they planned that stuff. It's the same way with those axles.
Oh yeah, of course they plan. It's all about supply and demand. When people realize they can't get it, then they try and order like crazy, and then okay, let's flood the market with it. Then
Ordered 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, I say the SEX6 doesn't seem to be doing too good. It seems to be a dying off trade.
Too big.
I figured it would be a fab, like, because nobody's got anywhere to run them fucking things.
Yeah.
They're for sale everywhere. Every fucking website you go on, SX6s are for sale. Like,
I mean, you spend $1,200 on it. Next thing you know is you spend another $1,200 just for upgrades.
I know, yeah. And then there's nowhere to run the fucking big stupid thing too. That's the problem with it.
Right?
Talking about that, has any has heard from? Oh fuck! What do you call them from Newfoundland? They're what do you call them?
Hemistorm?
Huh?
Hemistorm?
No, Hemingstone. No, from Newfoundland.
Netherlands.
What do you call him? One man he used to have the dog with him all the time, and then the dog passed away. Fuck.
Not Xavier.
Xavier?
No, Xavier's from Denmark or Holland, isn't he? Fuck, what do you call him?
He always had his dog with him. Lyle?
No, he always had the black lab with him out crawling. Got some awesome crawling spots. And he had the SEX6. It's just the SEX6 made me think of him there. No, not lab. Fuck, what's the name of him? Fuck, Tank, you know him well as well. What the hell is it? Let me open up my phone and see if I can get the.
No, I don't know who you're talking about. Or maybe I do.
Yeah, what do you call him? From Newfoundland. What the hell is his name? I just haven't seen him around in a while. I haven't seen any posts from him in a while. He's always got really nice rocks, quarries, waterfalls, everything too.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
I know his name's
Wasn't he from Labrador or from Canada, but east?
No, I think it's Newfoundland. No, just off the coast.
Newfoundland?
Yeah, Newfoundland. Yeah. Night,
Mm-hmm.
Raymond. Have a good one.
Later, Raymond.
Later,
See
Raymond.
you, Raymond.
Yeah, Raymond.
Raymond, good night.
His name. I was feeling RC Nixter, isn't it?
I think it's RC Nix.
Yeah, I think it's
RC Nixter.
I think it's RC Nixter. Yeah. You go to RC and RCB, RCC, RC and H.
Josh made it to Florida.
Cool.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Yeah, he just posted it in chat.
All right, way to go, Josh. You
So,
go up there
Josh-
for a comp or something?
Yeah,
No
but
Man
he come
Left
down for
Behind.
No Man Left Behind. Like, made it to Florida. Sweet, Josh. I'm just glad you made it safe. Yeah,
Yeah.
have fun tomorrow with all them prima donnas. Josh.
Right.
Him, Truck Tech Joe, and Jericho went to Joe Collins' place over at the Exoplex
Oh, that's right. Okay.
for No Man Left Behind comp / trail /
Yeah.
just
Fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
RC Nixter. That's who it was. I was thinking
I know
of.
he said it was
Last
like spur of
post.
the moment.
His last post was like 7 months ago.
RC
Okay.
Nixter.
Yeah, he hasn't been around for a while.
Isn't he from
Yeah, it
Canada?
was. And
Yeah.
his last post was an
Newfoundland.
SEX6.
Oh, Newfoundland.
And that's what made me think of him there. Just thinking of the art. The SEX6.
So
Yeah,
if
the
ever you guys,
Exoplex or whatever you call it, the Exo Cage or Exoplex or whatever. It's actually a really good place. You'll have fun at it, Josh. That's for sure.
if ever you guys want to play music in the background or whatever, you have to enable this, but that's not just that you have to do. Is right there on top. Right now on mine, it's actually up here, but you have to, after you enabled it, you have to come here and actually turn it on.
That's crazy, isn't it? That's stupid.
And that's the thing I was forgetting to do yesterday, or not forgetting. I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So
you
once
got to
you
do that
enable
all
it,
the time.
you have to enable it. Yeah, every time you restart Zoom, you got to re-enable it.
And then turn it
Oh,
on.
you
Just
can't-
like when you go live, you got to shut off your mic on YouTube.
Oh, there's no option to make it be just a
Permanent,
permanent
no.
feature. No. That's
Well,
fine.
once you've enabled it in your settings, it's there. It's just
Yeah.
you have to go on top and actually turn
Physically
it
do
on
it.
and off.
Take it on there. Ugh. That's weird. I don't even think I have them settings now.
Well, that probably shuts the music on and off too, right? Or then you go to a different place and you can turn the music on and off.
It's so that it goes so you can share music. Let's say somebody playing a guitar, or let's say you want them to hear your car. You know, when you go vroom, vroom with your car and you want them to hear your car, that's when you would go on top and you're letting your mic take in everything in the ambience. Right now, we don't hear Redneck's printer because he's got it on. But if he
Right.
went there and actually clicked it, we will hear everything in his room.
That is weird.
It's pretty quiet.
My old laptop, the fan spinning on that laptop's probably louder than his fucking 3D printer.
Yeah, you can't hear it now. When we first came in, it sounded like it was water flowing in the background.
Yeah, KVRC was like, "What the hell is
Like,
that
what are you
noise?"
doing? Washing up before you go on the casting couch?
Yeah, he was like, "What the hell is that noise? That's crazy."
Got a casting
So,
tub back there.
yeah.
Oh, there's so many different lines on this thing, man.
I know my
Why did you
wife.
turn that sideways?
I know my wife texted me today too about, hey, did you order something that just arrived from Amazon? I was like, yep, I did. I had to reorder because at the last freaking, I ordered a controller and an ESC, and I sent them to the freaking hotel in Virginia. So I called the front desk. They're still sitting there in the hotel in Virginia. Like I'm like, sure, God knows when I'll be back fucking there to get them. Like, and they won't ship them out for me, the bastards. Like,
Well, that's not right.
yeah, so it's a brand new fucking controller with 10 channel receiver and a fucking Hobby Wing 1080 sitting there. Like, bastards.
What hotel is it?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Hey, Sean, what
Almost bought me
you
them
remember the size of that sound box? Just, rough. The sound box that you sent me?
Well, what one did I send you? Did I send you the two or the one?
It was just one. Just had one in it.
No, but
One.
they're both called one. But was it
The
the
dual or the
rectangle
single?
one with the speaker on each end, or was it the
No,
flat?
it was just a speaker on the top.
That's the flat one. So that's probably like three by two, probably no.
Okay. I should have room to put it in here somewhere.
Yeah, it probably is like 3 by 2. That one, I actually personally think the sound out of that one is better than it is out of the
Even if I put it up top in
know,
there.
the box one has got two speakers, a speaker on each side of it.
Yeah, you didn't send me that
one
one.
with a speaker on top. I think the sound is way better out of that one.
Out of the speaker on just one on the top.
Top speed, Mitchell, bingo.
Yeah, because this is going to need a sound kit.
Tonight.
What's up, Jersey?
Mitch.
Gosh, what's up?
Mitchell. Mitchell should be on. He should be on the email too, anyway. Because I just copied and pasted an old fucking email. That's how I know it was like 5 months ago, a little over 5 months ago, when I last done a live. Well, last done a live with a panel. I done an RC construction live about 4 months ago.
You can't hear that echoing. Months ago, go.
That's in your own head.
No,
That's in your head.
No, it's not.
Nobody else has it, only you.
I don't know.
It's just your head's that hollow. It echoes from one ear to the other ear. It's the echo getting from ear to ear. Just
bounce around like a BB.
Yeah.
$120. Good.
I think Tank's fucking with me.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out for cabin fever too. Is there like a booster thing you can buy for a phone to boost like your Wi-Fi signal or something? Is there?
For your phone?
I don't think so.
Or or even boost your own like.
It's not going to work because it's not the lack. It's the lack of signal. It's just too many people going to that one tower. It's like trying to put 10 pounds of crazy in a 5-pound bag. It's just not going to work.
Yeah. I was wondering though if you could get, because even my fucking phone, I only get like 1 bar on my phone. That's why I can't do a live from Cabin Fever. I wonder though if I do a live through my GoPro, because the GoPro Hero 10, you can actually go live.
Yeah, but the Wi-Fi's got to piggyback off of your Wi-Fi from your phone.
Yeah. It just sucks because it would be nice to do. It would be nice to do a live from Cabin. There's only one guy that does lives from there, but Cabin Fever allows him to plug routers and everything into their actual building. Like, so he's the only guy that actually does a live.
You know, I have one of these.
No, what's that? Oh, like a MiFi thing, is it?
It's a hotspot.
Hotspot, yeah.
But doesn't
can you hook that on your phone?
Yeah, but the thing of it is, those also work off of cell phone towers.
They work
Yeah.
off the same cell phone tower that
Yeah,
you're
so it
using
was
your
like
phone on.
there was 1,000
But-
people beside that one cell phone tower.
But that hotspot will work better than a regular cell phone.
Yeah, it has
Had a little
priority
bit
over
more.
cell phones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Can you hook that on your phone though?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, what basically all it is just a wireless router.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Verizon call them MiFis. I don't
Yeah.
know what AT&T call it.
Yeah, I got
It's-
one somewhere around here because all I got to do is take it out of my phone and put it into that hotspot.
Yeah,
Take the SIM card out.
AT&T just calls it a hotspot.
Okay, yeah, because we have them through work. They're called MiFis.
Yeah,
But I'm not allowed one because I have my phone. I got my iPad is full, like cell service on my iPad, full cell. So you're only allowed two. Whatever way my company works, you're only allowed two lines. So I would prefer to have my iPad completely instead of trying to carry a MiFi around to operate my iPad. So just it's easier to have full internet access right there and then on my iPad when I'm walking the job site. You know? And arguing with people, you fucking doing this wrong. No, I'm not. Oh, you want to see? Look, here you go. Pull it up there and then right in front of their face. It's like crazy. Some of the shit construction workers try to get away with though is fucking crazy. Like, look, he said, "Well, I've done this like this for 50 years. So what? Doesn't mean to say you've been doing it fucking right
He's
for 50
25
years.
years old, right?
Yeah. Doesn't mean you've been doing it right for 50 years. Like, crazy. That's the biggest argument you get with them. I've been doing this for 50 years. Oh, well, fuck, you've been doing it for 70 years. You're doing it wrong.
Still don't make it right.
Yeah. So, I haven't fired anyone the last few months, so just shocking.
Getting that
What,
urge.
for it now?
Yeah, maybe I give somebody a New Year's present. Go fucking home. Yeah. Actually, when I was my first day in Virginia, I told a guy to go home for the weekend, and if he still wanted his job on Monday, come back with a different attitude.
Mhm.
And he did. Actually, he must have thought about it all weekend and realized that the money was better than sitting at fucking home on his couch. So he did come back with a better attitude. That's for sure. Did you find them wheels, Kurt, or just the bead locks for them? No.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything I liked.
Are you still looking at wheels?
They had the Vanquish. What was that?
You still looking at wheels?
Wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, fake we shall rob you for their wheels. It's crazy.
Yeah. No.
you know tonight's the last drop for Chop Shop for the year.
Yeah, but I got an Amazon card. That's why. I spent my cash money already.
Right? It's like
I
Amazon, yeah.
got some gift cards for Christmas.
Yeah, so plenty of spending to do. But it's the same as what Tony was saying today in his video. Like a set of the Reef's wheels, a set of Reef's tires, they got fucking $200 right there. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. Like,
It's like I had a $200 Amazon card. I just spent that on my armor to get it up and running. I was like, screw it. Got a new
that's why like all them Vanquish fanboys buying them Vanquish rims. I never understood it. Like you buy a set of Vanquish rims for fucking like a third of the cost. Like, and they look identical. Set the two of them beside each other, and you won't even tell which one's which. Like, bonkers. Redneck's one of them Vanquish fanboys.
I am not. I was just going to say,
Yeah, he is. He just doesn't buy the wheels. He buys the servo horns.
Yeah.
I have a few of their trucks, and I enjoy them. I'll be honest, I do. But I think their shit's overpriced.
Yeah, it's way overpriced. Like
But it
I give a couple of their trucks a try. Like I had the VS 410 Pro for about a week, sold it, and then I had a Phoenix. I had a love hate relationship with the Phoenix. Like the Phoenix done really well around Beat the Creek, but I just couldn't like it because it was a Vanquish. Yeah, it's just like. But then I had no complaints about the Phoenix. Like the Phoenix done fucking awesome. I think that went. What do you call it in Canada? Squirrel, isn't it?
Which one Keegan painted? Was it a Phoenix?
Yeah, that was the Phoenix. I think
Yeah.
Squirrel actually won that one.
Scroll did win that one.
Yeah. In the interior of that, there's actually a little tank, or there's a tank RC little sticker inside the interior. There's a Sean's RC
I
Construction.
like the
There's
little dog.
little golf clubs. Keegan done a fucking awesome job of that thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he did a good job painting it.
yeah.
Talking about that little truck I gave away just before Christmas. It was delivered today.
Oh, got delivered, yeah. Why, what truck did you give away?
A Fair RC, one of the
Oh,
small
one of the Fair RC ones,
1/24th scaled crawler.
Is Fair RC releasing anything lately? No.
Yeah, winter chain tires.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What's the average age of this panel? Geriatric. two days away from simmer frames. That's the average age. That's the average age. 2 days away from simmer frames. It's so weird because my fucking computer. That's why I just had to pick my phone up there because I looked at my computer and it said 10:56. Like, no way it's 10, but it's only 9:56. Like, my computer's
Yeah,
still on East Coast time. Like,
different time zone.
yeah, it's still in the East Coast time zone. I think that's why I ended up when I set the live. That's why I meant to set it for like 9, but it popped up 10, and I think that's why because that computer's still on East Coast time.
Where are you about now?
Huh?
Where are you about now?
I'm in Chicago, so it's an hour behind. It's an hour behind. I don't know what Chicago Central Time is it?
Central.
Where? All right, so everybody, even people in the panel, can somebody fucking explain to me where Mountain Time is?
The mountain.
That's where
in the
Kurt
Part of
is.
Tennessee, part of Tennessee is mountain time
Colorado,
between.
Utah.
Mountain time is right in the area of the Smoky, not Smokies, but the Rockies.
Yeah.
Right.
Between Nashville and Memphis is mountain time.
Yeah.
Because I know nobody ever talks about Mountain Time. Like,
Because nobody lives in fucking mountain time.
Because you have like fucking Central, Eastern Central, fucking Western, but there is a Mountain Time in between that fucking shit somewhere.
Because that's not the most populated time zone. The most populated time zone is like the East Coast, the West Coast, the Eastern time zone, the Pacific time zone, and then the Central time.
Yeah, because
Nobody cares about the mountain time zone.
No.
Well, I was talking to a delivery guy today, and he was talking about me. Oh, well, I'm Mountain Time. He's like, dude, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, Mountain Time. Like, it's like,
Yeah, nobody lives in mountain time.
Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific.
Yeah, okay.
Tennessee is not in mountain
A lot
time.
of it falls under Mountain
No, it's
Time.
like I said, it's Colorado and Utah and down.
You're thinking of Central time.
Well, actually, Tennessee is on mountain time, a different kind. It's all mountains.
I didn't realize there was that much of it. Wow, that's crazy. Dennis looks like Lex Luthor's less popular uncle tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was it? Cousin It? No, cousin
Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester.
Tony's wrong again. Jensen.
Tony's always wrong.
Right. Unless I'm picking the loser on a drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just jinxing people.
I see Chris got himself a Subaru for Christmas. The Kyosho, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
think he
rally,
had
yeah.
that for a little while.
Oh, look what I found today.
Huh? Oh, that's cool. Hold on, let me spotlight you. All right.
World's smallest Hot Wheels.
Is that's tiny, bro, isn't it?
Right?
Yeah.
I got 3 of them. I think there's
Are they all the same or different?
oh, this one is what's one? This is former car. This one is
How many people's gone to the emergency room?
Quick and Sick. Yeah. So looks like
Yeah, they must be collectors ones, are they?
yeah. I found them at home store at all places.
How many's to collect? It says collect them all.
Looks like 16.
Uh,
What did you do? I just
that would
swallowed
actually be a
the
cool.
smallest RC
That would
car.
actually be a cool collection of 16 if you got all 16 of
I'm
them.
gonna look. I'm gonna see if I can find them.
Yeah.
They on the back?
Josh says it's normal size. Your hands make it look small.
Yeah, but does it show the pictures of what the ones are on the back or no?
Yeah, but it's small.
Oh, it just show. Yeah.
So it's the world's smallest thumbnails too.
Yeah. Dude, how many fucking reels of filament do you have under that fucking table? Holy crap. That's fucking insanity, bro. That's nuts.
I got them from there all the way over there. That's TPU. That's gonna be gray PET G, regular POA, and then my multi-prime.
And what one's the best one out of all of them?
That one.
That one?
Yeah, that's my Anycubic. Then it goes to the. Oh yeah, I got them. Well, that one, and that Ender. It's the second Ender I bought, and that one I haven't turned on like a year.
Yeah.
These are the 3 I use the most. I might just park that one and buy another Ender 3 Neo because they're on sale right now.
Yeah, because then the Enders were the ones that sort of got everybody into.
Yeah.
We're not.
Ender, there's another one. There's Ender, Creality, and there's one more. But Ender was the one that got everybody into it. Ain't that right, Kurt?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't blame you, Kurt. Like I just pick up the phone and call or text whoever I want an order from. Be like, hey, this is what I want. Let me know how much I PayPal you. That's it.
I got a brand new one for Christmas.
Yeah. I know you did.
It's sitting over at Josh's house.
Yeah. So, just waiting to take orders.
Right?
Say the mailman didn't deliver to the right house, Kurt.
Hey, Kurt, if you want to buy another one, I'll just send you an invoice. You pay for it. I'll print you anything you want for the rest of your life.
Oh, okay. I'll get right on that.
There you go, yeah. I'll send you 2. Yeah, I'll send you 2. You'll never be leaving that room. You'll be out fucking busy. The shit I send you.
This thing never
He never
cuts
leaves
off.
the room anyways.
Yeah.
This thing never cuts off. I go to bed and leave it running.
There you go. Figure out. I'll send you
Problem
the
is,
file.
I thought Kurt really did buy one.
Yeah.
I'll send you the file for there's a fucking awesome it's a 1/14 scale Manitou crane, like a big, like a track crane.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is fucking nuts. That thing 3D printed. I have a video showing one that I seen all 3D printed, but I would say the amount of hours to print that would be fucking insanity. Like,
What did that kid have 3D printed at the one in Marysville?
he had the excavator, 3D printed excavator. I keep asking him to 3D print me a. There's nobody on the 1/14 scale market. There's nobody has a pile rig. Like, if I could get somebody to make me a pile rig, that would be fucking awesome. Like at the excavator with the arm, but for driving the piles, that would be that would be a cool collection to have. There's nobody. There's not even one on the market that you can buy. Like that
There's
would
probably not any files. You'd probably have to make them.
yeah, that's what I mean. You had to make the files yourself. But you could use the file of a. You could use the file of an excavator and use the first arm of the excavator, and then just make your own files to do the pile driving section.
Oh, Tank, how did that elf ever come out? Okay.
The
Which
gnome.
The gnome.
The one with the hole in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big
I
one.
didn't print that yet.
Oh, okay.
What were you going to say there, though, Redneck?
I am learning to create my own stuff.
Oh, with CAD, that's
Cool.
pretty cool. Free CAD,
But-
step by step.
This book is a few years behind.
Yeah, it is. That book is a few years behind. So I'd say 90% of that book is correct.
Yeah, the book is
90%.
correct. It's just the program's been updated.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you go in the program to play around with it, eventually the book starts to make sense.
Yeah, it does.
But you have to play with the program first instead of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it, Josh.
CAD. If you know how to CAD and do that stuff, it's fucking awesome. Like Mitchell, he uses AutoCAD, doesn't he, for his
No,
that big
he
laser
doesn't.
cutter he has, no?
I forget what it was he said he used, but it wasn't CAD because I was going to see if he wanted to
uses,
do some Zoom sessions and kind of teach me some things.
Oh, okay.
He was teaching me how to use that stuff.
Blender.
Blender.
Oh, he uses Blender.
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 Yeah.
All right. Blender is a great program if you stick with one or two things. You can't learn the whole thing because it can do so much.
It can do so much.
Yeah, it's crazy what it can do. I have it on my laptop, and I'm still playing with it. I've created some things with it, but you got to stay just with like me. I stay with 3D printing designs. That's it. I need a part here, circle here, hole there.
Yeah.
Because you can do movies. You can. Oh, it's crazy. No.
Yeah, there's a shitload on. There's so many videos out there on it.
Yeah. Josh, Mitchell's problem wasn't CAD design. That was a machinist problem. And that's what I done. I used what I was trained to do to figure out what his problem was.
Does that turn it on?
No,
Thanks to me.
his measurement was wrong.
Like I said in the very beginning.
Yeah, his idea was right. His measurement was wrong.
That's the biggest part, the measurements.
He
But
gave
the thing
himself.
of it is, he had been working on it all day.
Yes.
It was Christmas Eve, so he had other stuff to do for the kids. I was like, no, you can't. You got to work with math with a clear head, or you will fuck up every time.
He measured it, then he gave himself some space for clearance, a little extra. And the little extra was his mistake. If you take that extra away and put the line back at the exact measurement, the holes show up where they're supposed to. Pretty simple. So simple a redneck could figure it out.
Let's see. Where did I find them fucking? I'm trying to find where that had them files for a certain one time. Let's see.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to be printing for the first time in TPU.
You have
Which
never
is-
printed TPU?
Nope, never printed TPU yet.
Wow.
Not as hard as you think.
I think I'm going to make myself a pair of Crocs.
Good luck with that.
PU, Tank.
Well, keep in mind that you need to be hotter on the hot end and hotter on the bed. 250 for the hot end, 70 for the bed is usually what works good for me.
You
Is it
sure?
different material?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a rubber. It's a flexible material.
Oh, okay. It's going to
Jem's
stink and
hobby.
fumes and stuff like that, Tank, because it's
Oh,
got
it
rubber
doesn't
in it.
do well.
Yeah.
No, that one's okay.
Okay.
Jem's hobby printed in ABS the other night.
This is TPU, Keith.
Yeah, like, okay.
I mean, it's well, this may be TPE. It is TPE. It's a little more flexible than TPU.
You're talking Greek to Keith.
I said it was more flexible. That
I'm
should,
listening no more.
Yep.
He said, what?
So what else can that do, Tank?
What
Your
else can what
machine.
do?
What else your machine can do? Can share, can blow the horn.
Yeah. Just sound effect.
It's just you got to put more sound effects in it, right?
what's
Yeah.
going on,
I only got
Queenie?
like 4 or 5
What's up, Queenie?
myself.
Queenie, what's happening?
Winnie.
What's happening?
Doesn't do anything with editing or anything like that.
Nope.
No, it's just sound effect stuff. That's cool, I guess. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna paint this. I got a bunch of woodwork to do on this thing too.
I got a lot of building to do in the next couple of weeks.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow, I guess. That
I did,
firewall.
Dennis. I did put those rims on the tire.
I knew it.
Somebody's snoring.
Those look good.
I'm gonna put those on. I got an idea, but I'm waiting. I had to order. I just ordered a cheap chassis to see if it'll work. I should have bought a interceptor. That's what I should have done.
What, an interceptor?
Yeah, interceptor chassis from Rock.
Oh, okay.
I wish the rum runner wasn't so much money.
I know. I saw the price like, ooh,
Yeah. But you get a lot with it though.
you do, but I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's definitely sticker shock.
That's $84 for that file, Sean.
Huh?
It's $84 for that file.
I know. How long would it take to print, though? That's the thing.
But what I
For
found
that?
here, it says it's only one file.
Well, it's all. See all the photos at the bottom. All the photos underneath.
Oh yeah, it's one zipped file.
Yeah, but if you look at all the photos, no, underneath the picture of the actual crane. So, yeah, see right there. So that shows you all the different parts. So if you click on the little purple arrow,
Yeah.
Wow, you think that'd be strong enough to do anything 3D printed?
It is. I actually seen one. I seen one fucking printed like
It's
on
just
there.
because of all the cross braces and all that
Yeah.
shit, right? Yeah.
You can do a lot with this. With PLA is not the PL. The new PLA is not the old PLA. Put it that way.
Commercial
I hate
every
to
5
break it
seconds
though. It
in
must
here.
be friggin' fragile.
No, it's only fragile if you don't strengthen it up from the inside.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to leave it out in the fucking sun. That's for sure.
Yeah, melt it.
Well, oh no, not that. No, hell no.
Do it PLA plus, it'd be a little more resistant to the sun.
Yeah,
Well,
but
see,
you want to make sure it's.
all right. Here's the thing with leaving. I don't care what it is. If it's plastic, you leave it in a
I'll be
hot
back.
car, it's gonna melt. Plain and
All right.
fucking simple. That's just the way it is. So it doesn't matter if it's PLA, ABS, or whatever. It's still going. It may not melt. It's still going to warp.
Warp.
Yeah, but
Yeah, get hot.
you definitely want to print it with good smooth. Where's all every 5 seconds in here? What? No way. Can't be that fucking bad.
Because I've
You
hell,
said
I
there's
went
a
to
commercial every
Florida
5 seconds or some shit.
with one of my crawlers. Had had a PLA roof rack, had a PLA bumper, front and rear, had a whole bunch of other stuff on it,
Yeah.
and it stayed in Florida heat in the car for like shit, like 3 hours. Only thing it was hot. But when you have something thin like a body, no, you don't want to put that in the car. I don't care if it's Lexan. I don't care if it's a hard body.
Yeah, like a roll bar or
It's
something.
going to
It's
warp.
thick, so
But what would you print that out of though to make it smooth, so it doesn't look all fucking rough and 3D printed?
Probably ABS, no?
Yeah, your best thing to do is if you want to smooth it, the best thing to do is resin print it.
yeah, Sean, print it, send it to me. I'll paint it for you, and then send it to you.
Well, you would print it in the colors it's fucking in. You would print it in yellow or print it in
Oh, you're
red
just
and
gonna
black.
print it in the yellow and the colors that it's made in?
Yeah.
Well, I could patina it for you, put some rust on it, or
But it probably takes fucking hundreds of hours to. It takes
print
100 hours to print the fucking thing now.
Gonna be a lot of parts.
100 hours to paint.
No, to print. This
No, to
probably
paint.
takes hundreds of hours to print.
I have
$100
a
to paint.
Tamiya lowboy trailer, and let me tell you, I think. Hold on, I can tell you how many parts are in it.
How long did it take you to print your trailer tank?
Oh, not long.
Oh. What tires did you use on them?
Just Tamiya TTO2 tires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I used on mine. My trailer. I made wooden one. Ain't finished it yet though. For the 4-wheeler.
Oh, I forgot about that. I need to print that.
I gotta finish that.
Oh, where'd Dennis go? Oh, that little motherfucker left.
Looked like he was sleeping.
To actually print it in the print it in white and black would be nice. Print it in like that color, just white and black.
White and black, yeah.
That would be nice. And a big white fucking big white jib and boom coming up on it.
It has to be that boom. You'd have to have maybe 3 or 4 sections of it, right? At least.
No, I think it's in
Oh, yeah.
2 sections. Just
It's in 2 sections. Oh, they must print it sideways then, not up and
yeah,
down.
I
Huh?
think it is. I don't know. Maybe it is in 3 or 4 sections clipped together.
Yeah, the low trailer for the Tamiya is 57 pieces, and some of the pieces you got to print like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
Door tank.
They say that in the writing on underneath that you can build that on a 10 by 10 build plate.
Is that what they usually are?
Yeah. Well, sometimes they're smaller, but
Oh yeah,
the average is 10 by 10.
10 by 10. Saw? Right?
Hey,
Are you saw?
if I'm sore, I'm just tired.
Oh, you not saw yet?
No, I'm not sore. I'll be sore tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not
Where were
bad.
we
Only
skiing today, Tony?
4 hours of skiing, downhill skiing today.
What did you
Oh,
do? I don't know too much about skiing, but did you do like the bunny slopes or did you did you do the experience slopes or what?
Well, there's the ski hill we went at. There was 3 level. There was the circle, the square, and one diamond. Well, some diamond, and we did all the trails. There was 14 trails on that small ski hill, and we did all
What is it?
14.
844 millimeters. 844.
why you got all the commercials playing? Mitchell's asking.
That's cool thing. Your son's a good, well, must be a good skier. He's a
Yeah,
hockeyer
not
too,
bad.
right?
He's learning.
Yeah.
So what, inches?
I had 2 skis. I built a sled out
33.2.
of it.
Yeah, I brought it up there. So no, I was just looking because they just actually released dimensions for that new crane.
Never
They released
skied.
them all in millimeters.
Badass sled
Oh,
though I had.
the rain knocked out Dennis's internet.
Oh, that's
Uh,
what happened. It
I
disappeared.
forgot it was raining. Yeah, there's a big storm going through there right now. I forgot all about that because it's heading this way.
Mitchell is saying he's
what
getting
am
a
I
lot of
gonna
commercial.
paint and how many colors? I gotta order that paint tomorrow.
I need to find a GoPro mount for my armor.
I want to paint it like a lowrider. I have to get some more silver.
Oh, yeah. There's the. Let me see.
Oh, I'll be back in a second.
So I just put another. Where's fucking WhatsApp there?
Well, I'm gonna get going, so we'll talk to you guys later.
No problem.
All right.
Thanks. Have a
See
good
you,
one.
Tank.
Cheers. If I leave, I won't cut out anybody here now. I'm just doing.
So I just put another link in the WhatsApp for the extended lifting jib on it too. Redneck, figure out how long it would take you to print that shit. How many hours of printing?
Oh,
Eric, you actually have 5 fucking printers sitting there empty. You print it in fucking half the time.
I've done that. I've taken multiple files and split them up. Yeah.
Yeah. The only problem is you need to make sure they're all fucking printing at the same.
Oh no, that's easy to do. You can make it print it all the same settings because I just take one program, put in another one, put another one, put another one, load it up, done.
Oh, okay. I think that's 5 little printers sitting there screaming for that crane file, no?
Those 2 printers right
With that, Sean.
there. It's the other 2 that aren't, but
Uh,
Pictures of custom 70 hot rods.
one of the files is actually tells you how to do all the fucking transmissions and everything in it. That would be cool with the lifting the extra jib on it too. And it's 1/14 scale. That would be awesome, actually.
oh, I need to make it.
Like, that would be awesome because it's perfect size too. Like, oh fuck, Fern Solo waiting to get in. He's like, he just texts me. He's like, let me in. Queenie, hi sir. Not this guy again. Fern, what's up, buddy? I didn't see you in the back there. I just seen you.
Oh, not much. Did you ever had a Merry Christmas?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, everybody is good.
Everybody got a new RC or something?
Working on the couch potato.
Yeah,
Nice.
you know, I'm just sitting on the trying to convince people to 3D print stuff for me. Next week, everyone's going to pass out. Those I'm just sitting on the casting couch because I was trying to get this thing ready for cabin fever, but I don't have it ready yet, so it won't be
When it,
ready either. That's for sure.
when is that?
Image.
Cabin fever is
Pictures of custom
January
70 hot rods.
17th and 19th. January 17th and 19th.
No, all right.
Or no, 17th and 18th in Pennsylvania.
So how are the things going over there? How are the things going over there in New York with all those drones and stuff?
I don't know. I'm back in Chicago again already.
Oh,
So.
I'm sure they're in Chicago too. They're all over Atlanta. So
Oh, they are now too, yeah.
Yep.
I think it's just fucking Walmart secretly testing.
yeah, but what wouldn't? Well, I'm not gonna start
No,
no
because they're trying
conspiracy
to get an
theories here,
advantage
but
on Amazon. They're scoping in the area and getting an advantage on Amazon.
wouldn't you want to do that during the day when you can see everything?
No, because they're probably using like LiDAR on the fucking.
What are you? Wait. What are you talking about? You talking about drones?
Yeah, I'm saying it's Walmart.
Oh,
Yep.
all right. Look, first of all, half the shit that's up there in the sky is a damn airplane or a star or a fucking helicopter or some shit. If it's a drone, you don't want to do shit at nighttime anyway. You want to do this shit in the daytime.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't see
No.
it. And the drones that you're talking about that can see at night aren't that good.
But they are drones.
But they are drones, yes. They're
Amazon
not
is
aliens. They're not
Amazon is
no
secretly
bull- They're
testing.
drones.
Yep. I mean, some of them fly over. There's a bunch of them over my house. Some of them fly low enough, and I'm talking like 30, 40 feet where you can see the everything. You can see the drone. I mean, it's a drone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see a potato gun in my future.
Yeah,
I do.
I believe you. So, guys,
No,
check
my
this
wife
out.
said no, you don't. So,
The moto.
oh, shut up.
It looks way
What
too.
the hell
It
is
looks
that?
way too clean yet, Fern.
I haven't run it yet.
You gotta
I
get
just
that
got-
thing out and run it.
So I just got the batteries because the batteries that I have, I normally run everything on 3S. This is 2S only, right?
Yeah.
And it's got to be a certain size. Now I had to. Let me show you guys. I had to cut. I didn't want to buy their batteries. I don't know if you guys can see. Made some modifications to the battery tray so that the batteries from like Amazon or eBay would fit, and they do. So I had to kind of cut some holes in the battery tray, and
Yeah.
and instead of paying like $60 per battery,
Is a
I paid
green
$27 for 2
custom
batteries.
hot rods.
So
Which is definitely a heck of a lot better.
yeah. I did made a few modifications already, but I haven't run it. I ran it for 5 minutes outside of the house, and this thing is insane.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's gonna take a little bit more than 5 minutes to get used to
Yeah,
it.
it does. I tried John Martin's one at Beat the Creek and fucking hard. And like, it's hard to get the throttle right because I kept knocking it down and trying to get the throttle right on it. Like, so.
Yeah. I think I need a bigger area
Yeah.
because this thing is fast, and not just that. when you turn it, the left goes right and the right goes left.
Yeah.
But that's only when you're just like standing still or something. But when you're driving it, the right goes right, left goes left somehow. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's the issue I was having with it. It's just
Yeah.
it was weird.
But I've only driven it for 5 minutes, so I gotta take it to a park or something where I got a bigger area.
I'll put
Nick
flames.
B.
I'm good.
What's up,
with
Nick?
flame. Yeah.
Been a while. It has been, Nick, for sure. Definitely been a while.
Oh yeah, and I'm also working on a project for somebody else that is back there in the back. I don't want to show too much. Just that.
It looks like I seen a little photo of it. It actually looks really good, bro.
It's turning out all right, I think.
Yeah.
Here you go, friend.
Nice. I would have finished this evening, but the weather, I got to put a clear coat over everything and put it all together and stuff, and I can't do it. Right now it's kind of raining on and off, and the moisture, and you can't paint like that.
No.
Yeah, it's dry. Still, took a long time for the primer to dry on this motor.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, especially in the cold too, because it's been like I think the highs have been like 45 here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So you can't paint like that.
Humidity.
Humidity most of all, yes. Yep. But I've had fun working on that thing.
Yeah, it looks like a fun build, that's for sure.
I could put some
Because Wayne will definitely use the shit out of it. That's for sure. Another commercial. What the fuck? Sean can drive 2 RC cars with 8 wheels total, but he can't handle 1 RC with 2 wheels. I know, yeah. It's after a few. It's just the right trigger on it or something. I was finding just to get the right to make the turns or some shit. Like it's just weird. Something weird about it.
Yeah. You're talking about the bike?
Yeah.
Are they all just ED commercials, Mitchell?
Have you heard about the pickle juice?
Yeah, that's weird. He's getting so many commercials. The next time I set up the live, I got to look at that then to see what the fuck. There must be a setting you can go in and turn them stupid things off and on as much or something.
And it's not enough time for the 2 flames.
So, Redneck, how long do you think it would take to print them files? You're muted, Redneck.
I'm reading the comments on it to see how many files. Some of the files you have to print 4 of each on some of the parts.
Oh, to make the one part or something?
Yeah, to assemble to make one part.
Good,
so
yeah.
I was trying to get some kind of measurement to figure out exactly how big the file is, what build plate size.
Yeah, because I just sent another link in as well for the actual extension boom on it too. Support local hobby shops and your local RC tracks. Totally as best you can. I agree, Nick. But unfortunately, it's I don't know. In Chicago here, there's not that many fucking RC stores around. Like when I googled, even the closest one to me was that stupid Hobby Lobby.
Huh?
Or not Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Town.
Hobby Town that I went to in Schaumburg. The last time I lived in Chicago, well, not lived, but the last time I was in Chicago doing work, and that was the worst fucking Hobby Town ever. And crooks as well. Absolute crooks. That was the only one. That was the only one around. So if anybody else knows any good hobby shops around, because that's all comes up when I Google RC hobby stores. Like that's all that comes up is like in stupid hobby towns and stuff around Chicago, and that hobby town is fucking awful. So if anybody knows any good ones in Chicago, let me know because they're kind of dumb. They're going and getting parts for that truck because that's what the controller and the Hobbywing 1080 that's sitting in Virginia were actually for that truck. But I don't know how the fuck I fucked that up when I ordered them. They went to the wrong hotel. I guess that's what happens when you bounce from hotel to hotel.
Yep.
Amazon, that address must have been just stored in Amazon, and then they just fucking automatically went to that without me fucking checking. So that just sucks.
So did parts go back to the sender?
What's that?
Did the parts go back to the sender and they're going to send it back to you, or
No,
to
they're
a different address? Or?
Hotel.
Oh,
The hotel won't send them back and won't post them out to me either. Fucking
nah,
asshole.
they won't.
Eric, what's your thoughts on the big crane excavator
I haven't
3D
looked-
print?
Huh?
I haven't looked at it.
Oh, I was
But
asking.
I know that I have a trailer for a semi, and it's 57 pieces. And I think I told the total print just for that. I think it was like 7 days.
7 days?
If I were to print it from start to finish, it'd be 7 days. Because there's so much you got to print.
Yeah.
Time is not really an issue for me. It's whether it's broke up small enough to fit on the print bed. Because we're what, 250 by 250? It could go 260 high.
It should be, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, Nick B, I agree. The hobby towns are like, most of the people working in them are freaking clueless, and they're way too overpriced, like nuts. But yes, hobby town as a whole has gone to shit. Yeah, it had to years ago. Like the one in New York, which I've been in New York, it used to have like indoor. It used to have indoor like race tracks, crawler tracks, every fucking thing. Right. Mitchell got another commercial again. What the fuck?
They want you to get in the room. Come in the room. Then you won't have a commercial.
I don't think everybody else is getting them that frequently, are they? Maybe they are. I don't know. That seems quick, like for commercials.
Right.
You tell Mitchell don't watch much YouTube. He's not a premium subscriber.
Yeah. Is it bonkers to have it? Because that's just a fucking, like every 2 fucking minutes. Like, that's nuts. YouTube making a fortune off my ass again. Is that what you're thinking of painting, KBRC?
Yeah, I'm just putting some stuff in there so I don't lose it. I don't know how to save it anywhere else.
Well, I get more news information on YouTube than I do on my own TV.
YouTube's it for me. That's it's the only stream I've got coming in.
So actually, see if you open the second link that I sent. if you open the second link that I put in there, it'll give you measurements for heights, like 153 centimeters, 127 centimeters.
We don't need
Yeah, it's
that.
gonna be something weird, Sean.
You need to get the measurement of the biggest printable part.
Yeah, the biggest part.
There's one section that's 44 centimeters. In
Can't be
between.
quick. That won't even fit on the build plate.
Wait a minute. Here's what we need. Right here's the info we needed, but it's for the second part and not the first one.
Yeah.
It says a print bed of 220 by 220 millimeters is sufficient for all parts.
Oh, then we got it then, because we 250.
Yep. Yeah, we 250. So.
Oh, I can print that on my first 3D printer.
Well, you've got 4, so you can theoretically
I'm not
print.
doing any new print jobs, anything RC related until the new year.
So technically, you can print 4 floor plates at a time.
Yeah.
So you can cut 7 days down to 2 days.
I ain't printing shit.
What happened to all these?
Simple as that, huh?
Yep. I ain't printing shit.
I'm not doing flames.
Eric's got no love for a homie.
Hell no, I ain't got no love. I ain't got no love for no damn construction equipment. Are you fucking crazy?
Do you know how cool that?
I want to patina it. That's what I want.
How cool that piece of construction equipment would be, though.
If I really want to go move some dirt, I will go down to my you rent place and rent me an excavator that I can drive.
No, well that's a crane. This one's a crane. That one's a crane.
Crane, excavator, front end loader, forklift, it's all the same fucking shit.
No, it's not.
Do they not, or do they do all use hydraulic fluid?
They do.
Well, thank you. They're all the fucking same.
No, well, it depends because the crane, a lot of the crane is actually done by rope and pulley. Off electrics, just with ropes and
Well,
pulley.
I'm glad I got a second one. Fuck with.
So a lot of the cranes don't use hydraulics. The wheeled cranes do, but not a lot of the track. A lot of the track cranes are all on ropes and pulleys.
If I want to go play in the dirt, I'll just go in my backyard and get a shovel.
Dude, you have no idea how much fun it is. You would not believe.
I tried it at Beat the Creek and I just could not do it. I was like, it's boring as fuck to me. I'm just moving dirt.
Now, when you get into it and you're moving,
Man,
the truck's going, the dozer's going, everything going, it's fun.
Look, you're talking, you're like trying to make a gay man straight. No, it ain't gonna happen.
You said that, not me.
Yeah.
You should have said you're trying to make a straight man gay.
Yeah, I didn't know that about you, unknown, but okay. Yeah, but it's I'm gonna throw a rock in the gears right here, but it's like when you guys don't like.
I like things that fit on this.
Right, but it's like when you guys say you don't like or you can't stand the 24 scale, 18 scale stuff. It's the same thing. It's a matter of whatever you like, man.
No, the 124 scale stuff, just no matter what, no. That's just
and I got you, but Unknown is saying that he can move a shovel faster than you can do whatever you want with your stuff. That's $5,000.
Can any of your construction equipment set off a red light photo? No.
What do you mean set off a red light?
Red light camera.
For speed.
For speed, you know, can yours go down and get trapped and get a ticket? No, you can't. I can.
Yeah, I'm sure I could make it if I wanted to.
But then again,
can a crawler do that?
Yeah.
Same thing.
None of mine can.
No.
I get Eric's point. You know, for the amount of money that RC construction equipment cost.
Bamboo build plate is 256 by 256. Currently is a 220 by 220 build plate.
Yeah, the problem is most everybody's creating stuff on a bamboo with that build plate. And then guys like us that have a 250, when you convert it over to Anycubic's 250, the supports is still in the STL for the 256, and they hang over the edge of the build plate and it won't print it.
Well, all right.
But at
Make
220,
it to make it a lot easier, only thing you get, all right, say you don't have 250, you got 220, then just knock it down 75%. That's all.
yeah. But then it's
You
not
ain't got to knock it
14th
down
scale.
like that. You got to knock it down, what?
95%.
250 to 220, that's what? 30. So 30 goes into 250 how many times? What? 9. So 90%?
Yeah, give or take.
Give or
Well,
take
what size of
90%.
plate what size of plate does it say you need?
Oh no, it's not. It's not the matter of how can I explain this and not be an ad.
So Nick B said it's
See, what the
40%.
thing of it is like people like Nick B will make a print on his 256 by 256 bed, and then we'll try to print it, but people don't want to print it because they don't want to shrink it down. I don't give a fuck about shrinking it down.
Yeah, so Nick said it's 40%. You gotta shrink it down.
From 256 to 220. No, your math is wrong there, brother.
If it's based off of a 256. Well, what on them files, Redneck, what the size of plate did they say you needed?
It said on the boom, the second file, you needed at least a 220 by 220.
Okay.
Get out of here, guys.
See you, Kurt.
Yeah.
Kurt, nice to see you again, man.
Yeah, you too, Vern.
That's not my size of my bed, Eric. My bed is a 220.
He's got the
Later, Kurt.
K1C, the Reality K1C.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Where's Marvin?
I don't even know how you work that shit out. Like, how do you, between the difference in percentage of the fucking things?
Yeah, he's saying the print is based off of 256, but his
Yeah.
bed's 220.
250.
See you. Have a good night. Later, Kurt. Have a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, when it comes to 3D printing, I'm fucking retarded. So.
Yes. See, that's the problem we run into is most, right now, the most common printer is the bamboo, and it's 256.
No, that's not the most common. No, that's not the most common print bed. The most common print bed is 220.
Yeah, but
Bamboo came out with 256, so you can have a bigger spread area.
That's what I'm saying is right now the most common printer is bamboo. They're all the rage now. Everybody's getting one. All the new stuff that's coming out, they're doing on bamboo at 256. That's what they're creating files on, which means guys like us have to shrink it down.
Yeah, but that's only the big stuff.
Yeah.
Everything else prints just fine. When you gotta, you're gonna have to take. You can't take it just to take a 3D print to somebody else print it because it's not always gonna work. So you may have to go in there. You may have to banana split it and split it right down in half and print that piece in 2 pieces and then put it back together when it's done printing.
Yeah.
And see, that's why I don't like printing big stuff like that because when you cut it in half, that creates a weak point. No matter what you do, no matter what you're using it for, that weak point's going to break regardless.
You'd have to glue it. You'd have to glue those 2 pieces back together, and on something like a crane that you naturally want to use to pick up stuff with.
Yeah.
A weak point in it is not what you want.
No, definitely not.
But isn't like, I don't, unless you print with metal, isn't all 3D printed kind of weak?
No,
that is my point of view on on
No, it's
certain
not
things
weak.
with 3D
But
printing.
3D prints weak.
To me, it is.
I have bumpers that have been on my RC cars for like 3 years now.
Yeah, I did the plan to get printed hollow.
Well, that's awesome. I haven't found one yet that is for it.
Well, it all
You know.
depends on what you're trying to print and what are you trying to use it for.
Any 3D print parts that I get from somebody else that I order or anything like that, it's just weak. It breaks off. And it's because of the layers or something. I have no idea
Or
why,
whoever
but
you're getting your 3D print stuff from, ain't printing right.
injected, molded, that's the way to go. That's just me. Until they come out with something better. But
All right. Anybody in this room got an injection molding machine?
nope.
Never
You just
mind.
buy them.
No, I don't.
Well,
3D
I do.
printer? Yeah.
Well, good.
When I do a 3D printed part, if I'm doing a part for me that I knew was going to get abuse,
right?
Like here's an Optic H10 roof panel. It has 100% infill on it. It won't even bend. It's plastic. So people that sell 3D printed parts don't make money by selling you something with 100% infill on it because it uses more filament and it costs more to make.
Yeah.
They're going to print it with.
Nick B said, I got my K1C because I wanted to use CF and
Carbon
make
fiber
designs for racers in the RC community.
Because every time I do a print, every time I print something for me or anybody else, first print's always a test print. Always. I don't care how perfect it looks, it's always a test print.
Exactly.
Because you never know, you might get an elephant's foot that you never see. You might pick it up and it might just like, oh, I should have put more. I definitely should have put more infill on this. Because sometimes, I remember one time I printed something, it had a 2% infill. I picked it up, it damn near crumbled in my hands because it wasn't made anything. But I took that part to about 75%. Hard as a damn rock. It's not going to break. I've never had anything break that I 3D printed that was on my RC car.
Yeah, there's a lot of construction equipment actually starting to get 3D printed. Like I've done a couple of videos, like one of my dump trucks getting loaded with a full 3D printed fucking loader, and you aren't even looking at the loader. Like you have to actually open up sections of it to actually realize it's 3D printed. Like it's that fucking smooth and that done. Like,
all this right here on my tow truck, all this right here is all 3D printed. Every single piece. Only thing that broke on here was this little line guide right here that came across there. And I was like, oh, well, I don't, but come to find out, didn't need it anyway. I tow shit with this.
Here's an example piece. This is a GoPro camera mount. And this was a test piece that I printed with cheap filament and played with the infill. Then I tested it to see if it would break. And if it broke, if it cracked, if it done anything, I went back in, sliced it, added more infill to it till I got it perfect. And I done it with cheap ass filament. This one here, I can break with my thumb. This was a very first print. But the one that I made for me, perfect.
Top Speed Mitchell said no link. I did. I sent you the email, Mitchell, and I dropped the link in. The link is in the WhatsApp. But yeah, you should have got the email.
I don't think he does WhatsApp.
Yeah, but he definitely is on the email. Yeah, that for sure.
No, he doesn't. He's not in the WhatsApp.
I sent him I'll resend the email to him right now.
But yeah, to make any money at 3D printing, if you order a part, I'm doing it with the least amount of infill that I could possibly get by with. And it's not the strongest part you're going to have or that it's capable of having. So, I mean, I'm not in the 3D printer business. I don't have a store. I don't sell parts. Occasionally I make a few things for other people, but it's not my livelihood. You know,
You got another fucking commercial. Looks like.
because there's just too much to go wrong. People tarnish your name when you get a bad part that breaks. I don't
Right.
need any of that. I'm here to have fun, make stuff for me, create stuff, learn something new. That's all it is. It's a learning
Right.
process. I'm old and I'm bored. So
I had one part break that I gave to a friend of mine, and the only reason it broke, I didn't know he was going to jump with it. It was some guards for a armor for shot mud guard, mud flaps. Maybe just a flat little piece with a curve on it. I didn't know it was going to jump with them. Yeah, they exploded.
yeah, so you never know what anybody's going to do with the parts you send them.
I had a couple pieces of break. I had some stuff, but I just fixed it. The motor you printed me,
Oh yeah, I
unknown,
remember the fan. The fan popped
the
off.
fan broke and the carburetor top, the carburetor broke, but it's like it was so small you expect to break anyways.
Yeah.
And that was early in my 3D printing days too.
I'm still early in mine. So
I'm still early in mine too. But I'm saying, as in, like that was my very first print. One of my very first prints.
You've been printing longer than I have, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. It's gonna be fired up here again in about another week.
I started October the 29th at 4 minutes after noon. 4
You're
minutes
like
and
me,
12 seconds
Eric.
after noon. So
Don't like starting new shit. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Redneck. I'm sorry.
no, I was just saying, I started in October, the end of October of this year. So Eric's got a lot of experience compared to me.
I just print because I see things that I either want to print, or I mean I printed I don't print this stuff for RC cars. I printed a grinder for my weed. I printed stuff for the kitchen. I printed stuff for I printed a whole bunch of shit. I just printed a shrimp peeler for my cousin that he still uses to this day, that I made like 2 or 3 years ago. So it's just not that. It's just I like printing. I like using my brain to make shit.
Exactly.
I kicked myself out of my own meeting again.
You're in two places now. You got John McSherry and Sean's RC Construction.
I don't know. Fucking admit, or Mitchell, you should be able to get in now, I think. So, hang on a minute. Now, what the fuck is up?
There he is.
If you're in the 3D printing to make money, you want to spend a lot of damn money.
Yeah.
And if I was going to print to make money, I would also have a resin printer. That's probably the only printer I would have is be a resin printer.
Yeah, but
Since I'm
nowadays
not
it's
to
like
make money, I don't want a resin printer.
a few years ago would be okay, but nowadays it's like you can just go out and buy a 3D printer instead of sending,
Right. Remember when Sin came out? They didn't last long at all. Soon as 3D printers came out, people do it at home. Done.
Right?
And they were also selling the files where everybody had the files and they could do whatever with them. So
Yeah, well, you got scanners now. You can find almost any STL file on the internet.
yeah, that's true.
The biggest downfall right now to 3D printing is they're cheap. Anybody, rednecks, can get them and figure it out.
Yeah, Ting said he's getting he's going with a 300 millimeter fucking thing or something like that.
Yeah, they're getting bigger, but
Yeah, see, then again, that's Tank.
Yeah.
No,
That's
Nick in
the
the
batches
chat,
of everything.
yeah, Nick said he's going with 3D printed or
Yeah.
300 millimeter.
But you take places like Night Customs that does all these custom STLs. They don't even hardly print them anymore.
Oh.
They want people like me and Eric to pay $30 a month to print unlimited files, their files unlimited for the public and sell it to the public for them.
Mm-mm.
I ain't doing that.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
they'll
My
advertise.
24 scale
It is,
low center
Mitch.
gravity chassis, I printed in pigment CF.
Shapeways, yeah, that's it.
Carbon
Shapeways. That's
fiber.
Syncuts in. Syncuts in is still open because they're printing different materials. It's Shapeways. Shapeways didn't last long. Syncuts in, yeah, thanks, Dwayne. Yeah, Syncuts in, you can send them a file and they'll print it in anything.
Yeah, so he said it's still. He said it's as good as the. He said it's as good as a carbon fiber one. Is Shipways coming back, or what's the story with Shipways?
No, Shapeways is I think I think they're done.
I thought I heard they were coming back.
Yeah, I thought somebody said they were coming back anyway.
Dwayne would know.
I think I was watching my least favorite YouTuber, and
Thank you.
he said that they were coming back.
Who's your least favorite YouTuber?
We're
Yeah.
live. We're live. I can't say it out loud.
I want to say Harley Designs.
Yeah, January 2nd of this year, Shapeways filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
Yeah, but I did think Harley said something on that they were coming back or something. No.
Yeah, I thought he said something about it.
Yeah.
I know he
I thought he
mentioned.
did anyway. I don't know, but
I know he mentioned that they approached Vanquish about taking over Shapeways, and they told him no.
Yeah. But
then
it's like the prices of Shipways is fucking insanity. Like that's why they're out of business. Like, I get it that they do good prints, but there's like a 1/14 scale body they had for a truck. Beautiful body, don't get me wrong. It was fucking $300 for a 3D printed bot. It's like, the fuck out of here, dude. I buy a whole fucking Tamiya kit for that. $300. Like,
yeah, I mean,
You can almost buy a 3D printer for it.
you can buy a 3D printer for that.
You can buy two 3D printers for $300.
I see nothing on them coming back. Don't need them. We have our own printers. Yeah, I know. I definitely about 2 weeks ago, it was Harley definitely said something about are they coming back or are they? It's like somebody bought them or some shit. It looks like.
Why would you? I don't see why you would buy Shapeways.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, they probably bought them for fucking like they probably bought them for 2 cents on the dollar, and then get
it's still
all
a
their
losing.
fucking. Well, it could be because if they buy all the fucking files that Shipway has, they'll make the money back just on the files.
But they didn't
Don't
own
open a printing company, just a file company.
But Shapeways didn't own the files.
I'm sure they had some rights to a lot of them, though.
No, Shapeways. The only reason you would have Shapeways is that you would have, like, say you had CAD at home, you didn't have a 3D printer.
Yeah.
You would send it to Shapeways. They were printing for you, sending that back, and they had no rights to that print. They were just a printing service. It's like you sending me a file, I print it, I charge you for the printing, my labor, and the postage. Now you got to pay me.
Yeah, unless somebody just wanted their fucking killer printers. I'm sure they had some of the fucking best printers out there. Like,
and then people like Josh from Harley Designs had files on Shapeways you could go shop,
Yeah.
buy the parts you wanted. Shapeways would print it and send it to you, but it was his file. They didn't own the rights to it. They just paid him for the use of it
Yeah.
and printed it and sold it. So
Yeah.
So it's like an Office Depot 3D printing.
But they're printed. They were probably using them makerspace printers, were they? Like them maker printers are fucking insanity.
what's going on, Chris?
Like, hey Chris,
Oh, Chris.
that Subaru you got looks fucking awesome, Chris. Because like a lot them maker ones that I'm talking about, I think the starting price, the smallest one of them is like $6,000.
Because remember, you got to remember when 3D printers first came out in the world, they were probably as big as this room.
Yeah,
Just like the first computer. And as it got better and better, it's got smaller and smaller and cheaper. Now it's getting bigger and bigger again, but faster and faster.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like them maker ones that I'm talking about, like fuck. You want to see some of the print quality and the prints that come out of them? It's fucking insane, like nuts.
This book that you had me buy, Eric.
I didn't have you buy that book. I didn't tell you to buy that book. I was like, if you want a book, this is the book to get.
Exactly. That's the same as saying, hey, you
Buy
need this
this
book,
book.
man.
Yeah, that's the same thing. He said, "Hey, buy this book."
So I've read part of it, but not all of it. Is there a section in it about setting up profiles where I can slow my printer down and actually save the profile? Does it tell that?
I'll get back to you on that.
Go to
So
I
someone
look for it in
designed
the content.
Wait. Your
Contents,
all you
that's
gotta
what
do is
it's
change
called.
it to silent.
Still not slow enough.
Oh, I changed mine to silent, and mine is printing like a champ.
Oh, mine prints great. I ain't got a problem with that.
What's
But
the
there's
problem?
some things that I would like to slow down. Tiny pieces, even on silent, is too fast to get really good detail.
Yeah, I gotta do some research on that. I know what
give you
you're
an
getting at, because there's sometimes I print, I'm like,
Yeah. You see this piece?
yeah.
You see how tiny that is?
I know. Trust me, I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. It's like, I gotta print this shit again. Fuck.
what she said.
This is the carb linkage for this Volkswagen engine I'm doing. And it's tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And even on silent, it's not slow enough.
Well, do they not have? I'm sure they have one of them books. Fucking, if you look, they probably have CADs for dummies or something like. Because they
Said
have
it's
them
not
books.
tiny. Your hands are big.
The thing for dummies everywhere. So I'm sure they have CAD for dummies.
Yeah, I've got free CAD step by step to learn some of
Yeah.
that. Nick B, no, I use Anycubic. It's actually running over my shoulder right here in the background.
I don't know why she said it was tiny. If it's running over your shoulder.
Have I seen the 3D printed truck with concrete and building houses with it? I have not. I know y'all are going to find this extremely hard to believe, but I don't sit around and watch 3D printing channels.
Yeah. No, well, there's a lot of the construction. There's a guy out there, Bernie 22 or something. He's got some amazing files for like the RC construction stuff.
Well, I know
Guys
that
printed it. It's pretty
a
good.
lot of space rocket companies are using 3D printers to build their rockets.
Yeah. Well, I can
Just like
see
the-
that
just
because
like-
it's lightweight.
just like the outer shell, because it's just a circle. You know, I mean, how hard can that be? Just to
What do you mean, how hard could that be? Could you imagine being an astronaut and being told, here, jump in here, we 3D printed this last week? We're gonna send you
Yeah, let's
Well,
go.
like, yeah.
Let's go see the
I ain't worried
Titanic.
about the 3D printed parts. I'm making sure that the billion parts that puts a spaceship together, make sure, because if one part fails, the whole ship fails.
Let's go
Yeah.
see
So
the
I ain't worried about
Titanic.
the 3D printed part.
Fuck, I am, because that's the part that fucking failed going 1,000
Yeah,
miles
that's the
per
one that's
hour.
gonna fail.
Like, that heat.
Look, a shuttle exploded because of two shuttles exploded because of two things. One, it was too damn cold and the seal shrank. Two, on liftoff, it got hit by a piece of foam. So there you go.
The chat is talking double Dutch right now. They're talking about slicing, root, my K1C, whatever it's, I don't fucking know. I have no clue.
It's like I 3D printed this sub. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna go buy a GoPro fucking 360, probably. So I'm gonna
Nice.
go buy.
Be back in
Never
a
mind
second.
fucking. Never
My
mind.
damn
3D
battery
printer.
blew up. Didn't blow up, but it friggin' popped the
Yes.
damn thing and all that shit. I'm
On
like,
your GoPro?
yeah, it's not a GoPro. It's a
Oh.
cheaper brand.
I'm
But
on a live
yeah.
stream. Yes.
Can't even put it in the camera.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
I will look.
Redneck, got you. Says Nick. Yeah,
I will
I've been
look and
looking.
see.
I've been looking at them Insta 360s and the GoPro Max 360. But I think I might go with a GoPro Max maybe. I just gotta look though and
I
see
do
how
hear
long
them,
it
but I
takes.
do not see anybody.
I have an Insta 360. I like my Insta 360.
Yeah, I gotta see how long it takes to download the files from
Hey,
the
Redneck, you might
my
want to
phone.
mute.
Like,
Oh, Sean, you want to mute Redneck?
huh?
Can you mute Redneck?
Well, he left. He went out anyway.
Yeah, but he's
Oh.
still talking.
They,
Because yeah, is your Insta? Is it the 360 Insta you have? The
Yeah,
default 360.
it's the Insta 3. It's just a little cube.
They don't do that one anymore. You have the little small one.
No. It's two. You take the cube off of it and put it back on for a 360. One, I have two. It has two parts to it. You can hold on.
Oh, I know what one you're talking about. Yeah, it looks like a GoPro, only you take the back off and put it at the front or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when they originally came out, they had this little. Yeah, I know what one that one is. Yeah.
Yes, it's got a camera on both sides.
Yeah. But when they originally came out, they had this little small, tiny one.
Yeah, that's what I want. They don't make that one anymore.
They don't. Yeah, fucking that one. They make it now. They make it magnetic one off it, but they don't have it on the 360 anymore. They only
Yeah,
have it
it's
one
just
sided.
the one that goes like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That what you film with, Fern?
But the original one
GoPro?
had.
No, I use my phone.
Oh, use your phone.
I just I just put I don't have the quality to like 4K.
Right.
Because it takes a lot of room, but I drop it down a little bit to like 1080 or something like that, and that's what I use.
I
I do
don't.
most of my film on my phone, but I was thinking for cabin fever, like if I set up a 360 in the middle of the dirt pile,
Yeah, there
where
you go,
you
Sean.
get a full
Yeah, that'd be
360 of
cool.
all the construction
Yeah.
vehicles.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
that might be cool. Like, you know,
I'm sorry. 1080p is fine with me because that's just easy
Yeah.
peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, especially for everybody watching it like on a phone or a tablet. Of course, if you're gonna watch it on 85-inch TV, then you gotta go
Right,
4K.
yeah,
So
but I
that
mean,
I understand, but most of us watch it on on our phones or tablets.
phone, tablet, and computer. I mean, it's like,
Yep.
I mean, do I watch YouTube on my TV? Yeah, I do, but
Yeah, me too.
still, I don't need it to be in 4K.
For the most time, I don't. Normally, it's my phone.
Yeah, no, yeah, me too. Normally, I'm sitting waiting somewhere, and I'm just Let me flip back and flip to the screen and see what we're watching.
I actually do both. I'll turn it on the TV.
Oh, I do the same thing.
And
what design is Nick talking about? Didn't DJI did that design? For, which design?
Which design you talking about?
Yeah, what design? So you should
He's talking about
definitely do that,
the.
Sean.
He's talking about the 360 camera.
Yeah, the 360's been out forever. Like,
Yeah, but that little
you
one
can't
he's
get that
talking
little
about.
small one anymore. Nobody
Yeah, they
wants
don't make that small one. That
to
thing was
make that
bad.
small. And I don't know why, like, because that thing was fucking awesome. Like,
I mean, it was like
what
the
do you want to
size
put up
of my vape,
yeah, it was
and you
tiny.
could just
Like,
boop, done. Now, no.
What do you want to do?
you should definitely do that, Sean. Yeah, I was thinking about that skin FPV because it'd be pretty cool right in the middle of the dirt pile, a full 360 camera.
I
You
don't
can
know,
just
Brandon.
take a look around the whole fucking thing. Like,
We'll see.
there's nothing to play for now, so they'll just go out and beat teams for fun now, just to spoil other teams' fucking chances of shit.
What is it?
I've got this little thing right here, and you put the screw in it here, screw your camera down on it, turn it on, and you can set whatever speed you want, and it spins 300 your camera 360 degrees.
That's
No.
not the same. No. That's not
No,
the same.
it's not the same, but it's programmable.
Yeah.
You can set it to swing 360 degrees and then turn around and come back. You can set it to continually go 360 degrees. You can set it to go 90. You can set it to go 180, and just continually till it runs out of battery. And I think it'll stay charged for like 20 hours.
But see, I want to be able to mount my 360 like on the back of my Arma, so when I do a flip, it'll be cool looking.
It flips with it. But he was talking about setting it in the middle of a dirt pile.
Yeah, but I want it so that you can just click on it at any time and be able to like with that the camera has to be turning. With the 360, if you're watching the video, you can just go any angle at any time.
Yeah.
You can do it on your phone. You can move it around.
Yeah, you can just grab your phone and go around the pile or go around up and down.
Yep.
That's how they do it now. They'll stick a 360 camera in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
And push record for however how long, and then that way you can go through and look at everything.
Yeah.
The difference is this is like $20.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not 500, $20. You can record 360 degrees. You can't move it with your finger.
Yeah, the only problem with cabin fever is you don't get. You can stream off your GoPros, but in cabin fever you can't get reception. There's only one guy, Ollie's RC or something you call him, and cabin fever actually allowed him to plug in modems and routers into their system, so he's able to go live. But the rest of us, we don't really even get a fucking reception in the place. Because I was actually talking about that earlier, because I would actually love to do a live from Canada. And if you could do a live with a 360 right there, that would be fucking awesome. Like, if people just.
It's like it beat the creek that last night when everybody was starting leaving, because I didn't leave that night. I left the next morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I can get on. I can watch YouTube videos all night long because there's nobody there.
When nobody's fucking. It's weird though. When you're driving to Beat the Creek, there's certain sections of Kentucky where my phone just goes straight into SOS mode.
Oh yeah,
just fucking drops straight out into SOS mode. I'm like,
when I was coming up here and going through the mountains.
Trust me, I know.
It's boop. I'm like, damn, no signal. Hope I don't break down out in the middle of nowhere because I'm fucked.
Yeah, Nick, I used to have the Osmos and shit years ago. The only thing I hate about the Osmo is I don't play music in any of my videos. So when I use the Osmo, you can actually hear the fucking motors of the Osmo actually like
Yeah.
rolling. So unless you played music over it, then you can't hear the motors. So it just annoyed the shit out of me. And probably other people wouldn't have picked up the noise in the video, but I could pick it up. It just annoyed the shit out of me.
Yeah,
I have
that's
a
why I
gimbal
play
table.
music,
I
because
forgot
nobody
about
wants to hear my cornbread ass.
Now, I normally play music in my videos, but sometimes I've like you can hear it, and I love that some other people's videos when they're going on the rock and you hear the I don't know what to call it. You just hear the crunch of the tire
Yeah,
on the rock,
yeah.
or the way they grab, or the way the motor's spinning, and it's
Yeah.
pretty sweet too. So
Unless they're using a fucking
Have a good one,
revolver
Nick.
motor. If they're
Yeah.
using a revolver motor, put music over that shit, man. It's like a fucking jet plane.
Oh, the Outrunners.
Yeah.
I can't stand them damn things.
I hate them, man. Nick B, have a good one. Happy New Year.
Later,
See you
Nick.
next
Happy
year,
New
buddy.
Year.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Mitchell, you look like that thing's in full flow right now. I got the earplugs in. Can't hear anything with the earplugs.
But yeah, sometimes, man, when the tires grab onto the rocks, it sounds really good,
Yeah,
and you can really see or hear the truck working and the tires working. So
yeah, and that's what I prefer to hear. Like, I just prefer to hear the noise of the trucks and going. Like, and then a lot
I
of my
like
trucks all just have. A lot of my trucks had sound kits, so you'd always have the engine noises. No, anyway.
right.
I don't know why people put music over when they're crawling. I like hearing all the going through the mud and the water, sticks, rocks, all that stuff. If you're doing a speed run, let the sound of the car going by. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear the tires screeching or whatever.
Yeah.
Down where I shoot is right alongside the river, and the river's strong. You know, the dam is right there, and the water's falling off the dam.
Yeah.
And while that's peaceful to me, standing there, when you're trying to drive a car, that's all you hear is water.
The waterfall going.
The last thing you want to do is to entice your viewer to have to pee, because all they hear is a waterfall.
Or poop sometimes.
Yeah, you never know.
You know, pee or poop.
Right, well, I didn't realize, guys, it's fucking like I've been on here for 2 hours and 20 odd minutes, so I'll cut the live and we'll just stay after hours. Awesome, Mitchell. And the parts fucking grind it out right, like nice.
What is that part, Mitch?
What was that?
Is that called the Redneck version 1 or?
No.
So RC construction equipment is what most of my stuff is all like. I've got the excavators, the dumpers, I actually just got one of the brand new. I got the D11 dozer as well. So I like for the construction equipment. I prefer if it's a hydraulic construction equipment. I prefer to hear the hydraulic construction equipment. If it's the electric construction equipment, unless there's sound kits in it, doesn't really make any sense. So. But for the hydraulic stuff, I prefer, like, if you go and watch all of my RC construction videos, none of them have music playing in them. I just don't. I prefer to hear, because each machine has its own fucking sounds, like, you know. So I like to hear the machines themselves.
Yep. I mean, I like I really like putting music on my videos because it's got a different feel to it.
Yeah.
But I understand it's not for everybody. By all means.
That's it. That's just me, though. So we'll say our goodbyes. KBRC.
See you guys later. Thanks for inviting me, Sean. Appreciate it.
Mitchell says his peace out there. At least you got your peace sign right tonight, Mitchell.
Yeah,
Last night you give it like that way, yeah. It was like your peace sign was backwards.
Whatever. It depends on what mood I'm in. But,
yeah.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for the invite.
No problem. Fern.
Have a good night, everybody.
Redneck.
Thanks for the invite. Thanks, chat, for joining us. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up.
Eric.
The smell of new rubber. Hey, thanks for the invite.
Smell of new rubber. That's what she
I
said,
don't
right?
see y'all
It's burning.
rest of this week. Y'all have a happy, safe new year. See y'all in 2025.
And everybody, thanks for stopping by. It's been a long time since I've done a live, so thanks for just popping in and saying hello anyway. And everybody, hope you have a really great new year with family and everything goes the way you expect it in 2025. So